Obsession is a horror movie that cost less than 1 million to make and has now made $100 million. And I think that begs the question, are YouTubers showing the industry how they're supposed to do it? Shout out to Josie D5 for making this comment. Make sure you guys leave a comment under this video so you can be in the next one. Do we think Hollywood is back? So far, 2026 has been the year of the original film. We've had a couple of remakes and sequels, but not outweighing the original movies that are coming out. We've had the drama Project Hail Mary, Yumi and Tuscany, Backrooms, Obsession, Is God Is. And while some of these do have IP, it feels a little more creative and experimental. We have finally complained enough, and it seems like the studios are kind of letting off on the remakes and sequels, but I'm not gonna give Hollywood they 10s all the way because I know for a fact there's a Fast and Furious 11 coming out. So I'm not gonna get them they 10s. They still gonna put out their little remakes and reboots and all of that. But I'm telling myself they're doing it so they can fund the smaller projects and the original projects. And I think the main reason for this is Hollywood looking at the YouTubers. They are making movies on a shoestring budget and are managing to make triple the amount it costs to make the movie. Obsession was made with $750,000 and it has made $100 million. That's insane. And if y'all remember at the 96 Oscars, the director Cord Jefferson, when he won his award, he basically was telling Hollywood, like, I understand this is a risk-averse business, but $200 million movies are risks. And if we're gonna be making risks, we might as well give 50 small directors $10 million movies and see what they do with it.
I understand that this is a risk-averse industry. I get it, but $200 million movies are also a risk, you know, and it doesn't always work out, but you take the risk anyway. And instead of making one $200 million movie, try making 20 $10 million movies, or 50, right? 50 $4 million movies. Like you can. There are so many people, I just feel so much joy being here. I mean, I felt so much joy making this movie, and I want other people to experience that joy.
And with movies like Iron Lung and Obsession, it is showing the industry that it can be done. It really doesn't make sense how the industry acts like they don't want to take risks and then they put out $250 million flops. Like if we're gonna spend $250 million for a flop, we can spend $1 million for 10 different directors. Like let's be for real. And if the stories are good enough, the people are gonna catch on. No matter what, you can release it on YouTube. If the story is compelling enough for people to want to share it and tell other people that they need to watch it, that's all you need. I've also been seeing a little step up in marketing. Marty Supreme definitely did a number on everybody and realized you can market movies still. You just have to be a little creative. The Michael movie had HBCUs performing Michael Jackson songs. The drama had wedding invitations. And now Backrooms has people in hazmat suits walking around, putting blue tape on walls. It finally seems like we're getting back into the groove of marketing and making people excited to go and see these movies. And while I am loving all of this, what seems to be Hollywood taking feedback, I do have a couple more gripes, or really one big gripe. The theatrical window being this short is insane. It is genuinely like opening weekend, and then the next week you might see it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 showings a day. Is God Is came out last Friday, and after that first opening weekend, it reduced the number of showings in half, and the locations were also reduced. So much to the point where I literally haven't been able to see it yet. And it's been in the theaters for 1 week. It's not like it's been a month, it's been 1 week. I Love Boosters just recently came out, and Boots Riley is on Twitter promoting hard. And that's not a bad thing, but he is telling people literally in their tweets like, no, you need to go and see it this weekend so we can expand theaters.
I also want to say, if the screening near you is sold out, please don't wait till the weekend is over when it's not sold out. Go drive to one near you, because we need those ticket sales in this week.
And while I respect the hustle and I feel like you should get out and promote your movie, I feel like the stakes shouldn't be that high. I don't think there are so many flops that come out and they'll be out for a month without reducing screens. And if people can't catch a movie on opening weekend because they have work or they have kids or whatever, there is no reason they shouldn't be able to find it the next week. I feel like they're not letting the buzz build up. They're not letting the movies cook in the theater for at least 2-3 weeks. And then they turn around, and when another person pitches a story that is similar to a story that maybe isn't doing so good opening weekend, the studios turn them away. And it's just like, what are we doing here? So if I had any more advice for Hollywood to be able to be back, it would definitely be expanding that theatrical window. The truth of the matter is, Hollywood is losing so much money anyway. Like, if we being for real, Hollywood is losing so much money. We can let the original films be in the theater a little bit longer. Y'all are losing money anyway. At least lose the money for a good cause. I definitely think that what seems like a early shift in the industry is 100% thanks to the YouTubers showing the industry that this can be done. It's not that hard. We thinking a little too hard. Y'all done been here too long. It's 2026, and we can definitely do this more efficient with the power of social media. You don't need $200 million to make a flop, because a lot of these are flops. And if your story is good, like I said, $1 million is gonna get the job done. $5 million, it's gonna get done. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Hollywood feels like it can be back? Because it's starting to feel like we back a little bit. Like, we still got some work to do, but it's starting to feel like we back. And I do think that the YouTubers are to thank for that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.